you always remember that first day of screening, and you don't quite, for me, as you know, my first mission, I didn't really know what my place was, and just observing was fascinating. To see, unfortunately, the anxiousness and the concern and almost the desperation of the parents, and it wasn't just the parents, whole families were coming with the children, and they were just such a family unit of support, to know that they wanted to bring their children to this, the volunteer doctors, who at this time were all mostly from California, and hope that their children would be chosen for surgery. And I've told this story a few times, but one particular family I will never, ever forget. And it was a mom and dad who showed up with twin boys. And mom was very heavily pregnant and due within the next month. And just, you know, the look on her face. So she had one twin that was healthy and one that had a congenital heart problem that needed surgery, or she was hoping would be screened to have surgery. And luckily he was. And 2 days later, he had the surgery to observe in the operating theater. And again, where would you have this opportunity? I'm a former restaurant owner, to go in and see a surgery, and have the doctors explain everything to you. It was just an opportunity of absolute epic proportions. And then to watch this young boy recover, and his father never left his side. His mother was at home, obviously taking care of herself and this boy's twin brother. And his father never left his side. And then when it was time for him to go home, 3 days later, which just blew my mind, 3 days later, he was healthy and ready to go home. I approached the bed and said to his father through an interpreter that I was just so thrilled that when they walked in for screening on day one, you could see the concern and anxiousness on their face, and the fact that they were having a baby in a month's time. And now they were able to welcome this new baby, knowing that they would all run and play together. And it's hard to tell this story without getting emotional, because as a parent, I mean, all you want to do is have healthy, thriving children. And so anyways, there were tears, as there are now. There was tears and there was hugging, and it didn't matter that I didn't speak Albanian and he really didn't speak English. We were both parents, and it was just a really touching moment. And it showed me the power of Rotary, and I need a little Kleenex. It showed me the power of Rotary and the connections and the work we do, and the power of partnerships. And that, honestly, the impact on me, I'll never forget. I continue to tell this story, and the importance of the work. I mean, when we can heal hearts of the next generation, especially in a country that had so much devastation and so much loss. So going to Kosovo, to me, I could have, and I hope I do go to another mission with Gift of Life, but to have this as my first opportunity to go to Kosovo was incredible, for so many reasons, and I'll never forget it.